Right, okay, in today's video, something a little bit different because I lived over in the States for 12 years, as you probably know if you watch the channel. I lived in Hoboken in New Jersey over the water, and I had lots and lots of people come to visit me all the time, and they said, what's the best way to see New York? And I used to say, go on the hop on, hop off bus and do that. And I used to tell them that, and they used to say it was fantastic, it was worth every penny. Now, the only thing is, I've never done it myself, because I was here and I spent most of my time in Hoboken in a bar with my mate Damien and Martin. Anyway, that's a different story. Times have changed. Now I'm running around with a phone on a stick. So today I thought we'd try this hop on, hop off bus. So I'm going to ask the guy over there who's on commission how much it is and what it's all about. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, can't fold this back together. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello. Right, let me come round this way. Okay, so tell me a little bit about this hop on, hop off bus. How much is it? What does it consist of?
Okay, the bus is only $49. Go hop on up off anywhere in New York City. Go Statue of Liberty, 911, Chinatown, Soho, go hop on up. Bus come every 10-15 minutes, okay?
10-15 minutes. How many locations are there around?
It's 40 locations.
40 locations?
Yes.
So you don't have to stay on the bus?
You don't, if you want to stay on the bus, you could. But if you want to hop on up, you could. Bus come every 10-15 minutes, okay?
And what's the price?
$49.
$49?
Yes.
And you're on commission?
I work on commission.
So I think I need to book this with you, don't I?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sell it to me, sell it to me. Is it the best way to see Manhattan?
The best way to see the city.
Right, can I get a bus from here as well, right outside the Empire State?
Yes, you get it from me.
Brilliant. When is the next bus?
Oh, every 10-15 minutes.
Every 10-15 minutes?
Yes.
Right, I think we'll do that then. So let's hop on, hop off. I'm going to pay this guy, and I'm going to get my ticket, and we're going to show you the best way to see Manhattan and New York City. Yes. Can you say onwards?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely. What he said. Come on, onwards. Right, so I'm going to book it now. It is the downtown bus that we're taking. If you want to take the uptown one as well,
yeah,
you can. It's an extra $10. Yeah, $10
extra.
$10.
$59 get downtown, uptown.
And then if you want it for 24 hours,
24 hours get downtown, uptown, and you come with the Statue of Liberty, which is for 24 hours. Which is today and tomorrow.
And that's 75.
75, yeah.
Okay, we're just going to do downtown today because that's about an hour and a half, and I think that'll do. So I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, there you go. I'll put the link to these guys as well in the description down below, and I'm not sponsored. Right, let me pay you, sir. Right, so we are on board. Now you get a little headset there as well, and you can plug that in and it tells you all about what you're seeing. We've managed to get some space up on the top. I'm sorry, I've just sat on the seat and it's burning my backside. Oh, these seats are really hot. I hope it cools off in a bit. Oh, that is really, wow. It's going to be like a rump steak, my backside, an overdone one. Right, anyway, I'm going to show you around. This is the downtown one. Hope you enjoy it, and I won't speak a lot. I'll speak a little bit, but I wish I could put the audio on from this, but I think there'd be some kind of copyright. Anyway, come on, onwards. I've had to sit on my backpack. It's that hot. Jeez. Right, so I've got my headphones in, or one of them anyway, so I can tell you any information that they say that I don't already know. But you've got different channels on there with different languages that you can select. I've selected the American. I don't have a British one, but I'm pretty sure it's the same, English American. Anyway, we're waiting now for them to start up, and hopefully we'll see some good sights. So sit back and enjoy. Right, we're off. So a little bit of music playing, and it also says a robotic voice. Take a look up to the right and you will see the Empire State Building coming soon. I think you already know that anyway. You don't need to be told that. Now telling you a little bit of information about the Empire State, saying the lights at the top of it, I think it's at 102 stories, changed to commemorate different events that happen, etc. And it also says watch your head on low branches as well, and signs.
Apparently, Donald Trump married his first wife there, Ivanka, is it, or something, or Ivana, or anyway, his first wife, back at that church. Right, coming up to Madison Square Park, named after James Madison, so take a look at that. So this is the Flatiron Building, built in 1903, if I can remember this rightly, and it's named after an iron, basically, because it's in the shape of an iron, and they've been working on it for quite a few months now, I think over a year actually. Oh, by the way, in that park was the first ever Shake Shack as well, which I did a video on. Okay, so this is our first stop now, so you can get off here if you want and have a look around the Flatiron district, but I'm just going to stay on the bus and show you around. Okay, so just going to tell you what they're saying again. We're coming through one of the biggest shopping districts now, where Tiffany's and Bergman and Co, or whatever it is, and so if you want to come shopping, apparently this is the place for the expensive stuff. So it's not said it on the headphones, but yet anyway, but down here is Washington Square Park, and you can see the memorial there, which if you watched When Harry Met Sally, I believe in the beginning of it, that's where she dropped him off. If I'm right, if my memory serves me right, you'll have to let me know in that comment section. I'm going to have to say, it didn't give you the best view of Washington Square Park there. You may have to hop off and see a better view of that. Right, we'll take that out. It keeps playing music, which is a little bit annoying, but apparently we're now in Little Italy, and you can enjoy the sights, the sounds, and the smells as well. And there's also quite a lot of expensive stores again. You won't find Primark or Georgia Asda down here. Right, so they're making a stop here. It's Soho, Little Italy. I'm going to stay on, as I say, and keep going around. I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't see the screen. It's not quite warm. It is bright, but I'm not moaning because I've literally I was in Le Mans a few days ago and it was siling it down. It was raining, so I'm sucking up the sunshine. So we are now in Chinatown. So I'll let you have a look around. You don't need to see my mush. So take a look around Chinatown. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, by the way, do give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It's a little bit different content. No music, just raw and uncut. So I think they're making a stop here. By the way, if you do come to Chinatown, it's where you can get all your knockoff handbags and belts and shirts and polo shirts, etc. In fact, some of them even have. I went many years ago, and I went to get a handbag many years ago. And you go into the shop and they go, "Do you want to see the other stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then there's like a fake wall. And it turns around and you go into this different room, this different store. And some people take you a little way out to get these knockoff goods. But I have to say, I never understand. If you're going to buy it, just buy the real thing or just don't buy anything at all, because it's just half of it's tat, really, isn't it? You might as well buy some really good non-branded stuff. And I just played that clip back and I look really weird without my sunglasses on, or my glasses on. But hey, who cares? You're not looking at me, you're looking at New York. That was apparently the Jacob K. Javits building, the tallest federal building in the US, I think, from memory. You'll have to correct me if I get any of it wrong. I'm trying to relay it from these headphones. So this is City Hall Park. This is the stop for City Hall. You get off here if you want to go and see the 9/11 memorials, etc. And also you can make your way to Brooklyn Bridge from there as well. And right, let's wait for them to start again. Keep playing different music. We've got Frank Sinatra now. Start spreading the news. Right, so they're making another stop here. By the way, if you get off here, you can go see One World Trade and also Wall Street as well. And as I said earlier on, you can make your way and walk over to see Brooklyn Bridge as well. that's the famous bull there. And if you look at it, you'll see that the bull's balls are actually very shiny, because apparently it's good luck to rub the bull's balls, so I've been told. So this is your stop for Battery Park, where you can have a short walk over and get the Staten Island ferry, which is probably the best way to see the Statue of Liberty for free, really. You can just get on the Staten Island ferry, totally free, and you get a good view of the Statue of Liberty. Watch my head up in the trees. Okay. So we're now on the West Side Highway. We've got One World Trade there, and through the trees, behind the trees there, you've got the memorial fountains as well to take a look at, which are worth looking at. It's got all the names of all the people who sadly passed away on 9/11. So we're now at Pier 40. On the top of there as well, you can see there's a trapeze. People bouncing around. I'll show you, I'll try and zoom in. And on the right is Greenwich Village, and apparently Chandler and Monica's apartment is close to here as well. So if you want to get off and have a look at that as well, then you can do. So over to the left there, we've got the Hudson River, and over from the Hudson River, we've got Hoboken a little bit further back up there where I used to live, and Weehawken as well down there as well. So anyway, back to looking at New York. You don't want to see my mush. Just seen the Hudson River Park there on our left there. You can take a wander around that. Nice sights from there, nice views across to New Jersey. Coming up on your left is the Chelsea Piers Sports and Entertainment Complex. The Robotic Voice has just told me. And also, if the bus company is watching, lose some of the music. It's really bad. I have to keep taking the headphone out. Other than that, it's very informative. So that you've just seen up there is the Edge. I did a video of that. I think it was last year, so you can take a look back at that one if you want to see what it's like and there's a tour of it. It's really good. You can walk on a glass floor and look right below at the street below. If you don't like heights, then probably wouldn't recommend it. But I think the best view of the city, to be fair, was the one I did last time I was here, and that's top of the rock, because you get to see everything. I think I've been up every tall tower here, viewing tower, and that's by far the best, is top of the rock. Okay, so we're stuck in traffic. I have had enough now. I'm ready to get off. I think the only thing we're going to do now is turn around and go back. And I need to get back over to Hoboken, so I might hop off at the next stop. I'll see where it actually see where it stops. It is baking and I'm thirsty now. I really need water or something.
Bravo, bravo, entra, vai. Bravo, bravo, entra, togli il caricato, vai.
So apparently the next stop is the last stop. We're heading up towards Times Square, so I think we'll just get off there, obviously, with it being the last stop. And if it takes us as far as Times Square, I'll show you a little bit of that, although I have filmed that before, so you could take a look back at that, but I think that's where it stops. I can't be certain. I'm ready to get off now anyway. My bum's numb and I'm thirsty. Right, okay, this is my stop, Port Authority, because I can get back to Hoboken from here. I'll see you down there and I'll sum up whether it's worth taking this hop-on, hop-off bus. Right, so there you go, the hop-on, hop-off bus. Is it worth it? Well, do you know what? For me, it was a bit of a busman's holiday, as I know the place like the back of my hand anyway. However, if you want to see New York, that's probably the best way to actually see it. Hop on the bus, hop off in different places, and you can go around all day, and it's cheaper than taking taxis or Ubers or whatever you want to do like that. It is a little bit of an upsell because they do the downtown and then the uptown, and you can do a 24-hour ticket, etc. But do you know what? I think for the price, yeah, it's definitely worth it, and probably the best way to see Manhattan and New York City. That's all from me today. If you did enjoy the video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.